Our skies are clear, our waters are still, but on the land frontier, gunfire is ringing. I'm talking about the line of control. Pakistan continues to fire across the LOC. On paper, there is a ceasefire along this frontier, but Pakistan is violating it every day. Firing was reported last night as well. It marked the 11th consecutive night of ceasefire violations by Pakistan. Of course, India is responding. The army says adequate measures have been taken. There are two things to note about these firings. One, it is happening across the LOC. Before the ceasefire, the firing used to be localized. But now it's happening everywhere, in Kupwara, in Baramulla, in Poonch, Rajouri, Naushera, Pargwal. That suggests that Pakistan is intensifying these attacks. Secondly, the motive could be different. Earlier, Pakistan would give cover fire for infiltrators. This time, the firing is a lot more aggressive, perhaps to deter Indian troops from mounting operations. As of now, Pakistan is only using small arms, things like rifles and handguns, but reports say artillery guns will also be ready. Away from the LOC, Pakistan is also testing its missiles. They've done 2 tests in 3 days. The first was done on Saturday. Pakistan test-fired the Abdali weapons system. This is a surface-to-surface missile. Its range is 450 kilometers, the Abdali. Then today, another missile was tested. It's called the Fateh surface-to-surface missile. It has a range of 120 kilometers. Take a look at this. So 2 missile tests in 3 days. Clearly, Pakistan is trying to send a message. And how is India responding? By stepping up military preparedness. Yesterday, a blackout drill was held in Punjab in the Firozpur cantonment area. All power was cut from 9 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. The residents were also asked to stay indoors. The army said it was part of a routine exercise. But why blackouts? And why Firozpur? You see, during wartime, power facilities tend to be targeted. So cities should be equipped to handle blackouts. More importantly, lights can guide the enemy. They can draw fighter jets or drones to specific targets. The goal is to prevent that from happening. But why Firozpur? Let me show you on the map. Look at how close it is to the international border. In the 1971 war, Pakistan attacked Firozpur. So the army has reason to be careful here. Such blackout drills have been done there before, like in 2001 after the parliament attack. Hence the decision to start with Firozpur. More such drills are being planned. The Union Home Ministry has released an order. It is asking states to organize mock drills. We're talking about air raid sirens, blackout measures, camouflaging, and evacuation. Basically, a full-fledged drill. It is scheduled to happen on Wednesday. Out at sea, the Indian Navy is also conducting drills. The latest one began on Saturday. This exercise is scheduled to end by Wednesday. And these are live fire drills, meaning live ammunition will be used. The idea is to simulate war-like situations to test out the Navy's readiness. And where is it happening? Somewhere in the Arabian Sea. The Indian Navy has been quite busy since the Pahalgam attack. They have test-fired multiple weapons from warships, like anti-ship missiles and anti-aircraft missiles. If war breaks out, the Navy will play a very important role, whether it's to blockade Pakistan or to take out their naval assets. But in a limited military operation, the Indian Navy's role could be very different. It could be more about alertness and power projection. And we saw that over the weekend. The Indian Navy posted this picture on social media, and it reminds everyone of the trident of India's naval power. You've got the INS Kolkata in the background, which is a naval destroyer. You have a Dhruv helicopter buzzing in the skies, and finally, a Scorpene-class submarine. All of this in just one picture. It's a clear message to Pakistan's military: do not get adventurous. The Air Force has also been holding drills. Last week, fighter jets practiced landing on an expressway. Before that, they simulated strikes over central India. So clearly, the goal is to be ready. And that also means stocking the arsenal. India has fast-tracked missile procurement for the army, specifically for the Russian Igla-S missiles. These have a 6-kilometer range. They're used to take out drones and enemy helicopters. The Indian Army received one shipment recently, but reports say that more have been approved. Around 48 launchers and 85 missiles. This latest order is being fast-tracked. India's domestic production is also being monitored. Reports say that ordnance factories are cancelling long leaves for employees. Now, these are factories that make weapons for India. Most of them are state-owned. They're called ordnance factories. The government says there is no blanket order on leaves, but several factories are not taking chances. They want to be on alert. Leaves have reportedly been cancelled at MIL factories too. MIL stands for Munitions India Limited. It's a state-run company with 12 factories. Again, the idea is not to create panic. The idea is to be ready. I know the public sentiment is very strong. They want immediate retribution, but the government is taking its time. The goal should not be to strike fast. The goal should be to strike well. And that's why preparedness is key.